Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the best point guard in the game, 96 overall pink diamond SHAI GILGEOUS-ALEXANDER, who can only be attained from the exchange here in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. Now, I will say, I don't know how much this cost. My guy Junks, appreciate him letting me use this account to record this video, but I know it was a lot. I do know that another guy told me this morning that he paid $200 as well as 1.5 million MT from MT that he had already made from spending a bunch of money on the first packs of the year to get this SHAI card. So I'm thinking already, people are getting this card have already spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars on the game. It is not cheap, and I personally would not recommend targeting any of these 5 exchange players. I don't think they're worth the amount of MT you're gonna have to lock in for them, as good as they are. And they're extremely expensive. I just don't think that much money this early in the year. It's September 2nd, September 3rd, actually, as I record this video. But like, it's insane to spend that much money on these cards at this point in the year, in my opinion. Now, with that being said, yes, SHAI is the best point guard in the game. He's 6'6", his stats are awesome. 96 mid-range, 93 ball, 85 driving dunk, 90 ball handle, 97 pass sack, or no, sorry, 96 pass sack, but 90 steal, 89 perimeter, 74 interior. Isn't spectacular, but he's 6'6", so he'll be good defensively on the interior. 93 speed, 93 speed ball, 91 agility, 85 vert, a little bit low strength. Again, he won't be dominant defensively on the interior or anything, but offensively he's going to be really good. He's got a bunch of good hoffs, including strong handle, unpluckable, posterizer, pick, dodger, physical finisher, on ball, menace, lightning, launch, layup, mix, master, handle, straight ace, glove, dimer, float game, all that type of stuff, in addition to a bunch of other good gold badges. The card is extremely good, extremely complete. He is obviously one of the best cards in the game. That being said, there are a lot of really good wild gems, 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", 6'6" point guards, even 6'7", 6'8", that dropped in at yesterday's promo. A lot of really good PGs. And so that means that despite, yeah, I think the SHAI is going to be awesome, I don't think you need him at all. Like, his behind the back is decent. His push cross is really nice. He's going to be a very capable slasher with pretty good dunk animations. Jumper's solid. I don't think he fades well going right, if I'm not mistaken, or going left, I mean. Going right, he fades good. I don't think going left his fades very good. Yeah, it doesn't create much space at all, but that's okay. It's not the most important thing. I do not like the meter on this here. Excuse me, y'all, sorry. This SHAI, though, should be, I mean, look, I'm going to turn the meter off. I'm sure we'll green a lot better with him in game once I get that meter turned off, but jumper's buttery, movement is solid, defense is going to be good, size is there. He doesn't have absolutely ridiculous movement, to be fair, but he definitely moves really nice, and I look at this card as definitely an opportunity to be one of the best cards in my team right now, and I mean, that explosive behind the back animation right there is pretty nice, I'm not going to lie, but that's not his regular behind the back. That's a different behind the back a little bit. Actually, I mean, his regular behind the back's good too. This card's nice, man. No doubt about it. I mean, I don't think it's even a debate that this is the best point guard in the game right now, but I do think we have a lot of other point guards that aren't that much worse at all. So to me, it's like not a must-have card, and will likely have other more elite options dropping alongside of him soon as well. The amount of money you have to spend on this card at this point in the year, to me, just not worth it. Now, is he going to be awesome? Yes. Am I excited to use him? Yes. I would not go for this card, though. I don't think he's worth it. That being said, let's hop into a game. Let's see what SHAI GILGEOUS-ALEXANDER can do. Alrighty, hopping into this game, we're going up against Spades, whose account I have used for multiple gameplays already this year. Shout out my guy Spades. Appreciate him helping me out with videos as well. His team is not quite as good. I mean, he doesn't have SHAI anyway and Pippin, but his team is still nasty, and this should be a pretty fun, pretty good matchup still. That was a force at the rim first possession, but that's okay. We'll get good shots this game. I'm not super worried about it. I want to see how SHAI does defensively. Obviously, you don't have to have him on ball as your primary defender, but I do think he is a very solid defender, especially on the perimeter. He's going to be elite. On the interior, it may leave a little more to be desired, and that's okay, but on the perimeter, he should be an absolute dog. That was not a good shot, and I greened it anyway because of the way the shooting is this year. An 8% contest as well. Ja just isn't quite tall enough to really be with him there, unfortunately for my opponent. That's a force that's contested, and that is a wow. That's a fast quit. All right, GG Spades. Let's hop on another game. Let's get some more gameplay with SHAI GILGEOUS-ALEXANDER. User of a username has got Trey Clay and Giannis, as well as Jonathan Isaac and Steven Adams. I will say front court can't shoot, so that's going to hurt this dude in this matchup. His team just obviously is not on the same level as ours overall either, but he has 33 wins already, which is pretty impressive. So we might be going up against a pretty decent player, even though his team is not actually very spectacular, at least 4 and 5. Overall, should be a good game, though. Let's see what we can do here. I will say playing this with Dikembe as our center makes it a little bit tougher in terms of some of the stuff we want to do with SHAI, as in if I drive to the rim, he can help off of Dikembe every single possession, which makes it hard to get to the rim with a guard and finish around the rim, which is okay, because we'll just score from the mid-range, score from the three-point line, maybe score with some floaters and stuff if we get into that mid-range area and want to try to score around the rim. That's more what I'm thinking as of right now. But I mean, SHAI, dribble penetrate, immediately getting inside, and that's a little bit of a force at the rim. I honestly was wondering what type of animation he was going to get there, and unfortunately John Isaac did good defensively there, so didn't wind up being a stop, but that's okay. Nice pull-up three, but he bricked it. Dikembe with the easy board because Dikembe's the best, and we're going coast to coast. Top step through all the way to the rim. Good Lord, SHAI Gilgeous-Alexander making these dudes look like children right now with how good this card is. To be fair, again, our opponent's team ain't too crazy, and he's got a non-defensive point guard in Trey, but still, you can tell this SHAI card has got it already, and there's no doubt about that. That was a force. Didn't get a very good catch on that one. I was trying to get the no-dip catch and shoot, but it didn't feel very sped up at all there, unfortunately, but that's okay. Not that big of a deal still. I mean, we're still in a pretty good spot to start off this game, and we'll help right out of the corner again. If you want to shoot that with Giannis, you can shoot it any day of the week, or you can go up on Dikembe Mutombo. If anybody ever goes up on Dikembe Mutombo, I don't know what game they're playing, but it ain't the same game I'm playing, because I wouldn't do that unless there's no time left on the shot clock. Like, that's just not an offensive decision that I am ever making, is going up with Dikembe Mutombo standing underneath the rim directly in your line of sight. Like, I just don't think that's a very good idea. That SHAI cross, that dribble penetrate, hop step, and finish. Trae Young just truly has no chance size wise. Against this SHAI card, you're going to want a point guard with some size. So a 6'4", 6'5" PG is going to be something you're going to want to have in your rotation at a minimum. Somebody who can play defense and has some size. Like, maybe it's even if it's somebody cheap. I didn't mean to shoot that, by the way. Even if it's somebody cheap, like for example, a Ruby Michael Ray Richardson. There we go. I couldn't speak. Ruby Michael Ray Richardson, or a Ruby D'Anthony Melton, or somebody like that. Those are the types of guys that you're gonna Ruby Austin Rivers, Amethyst Jordan Clarkson, and Spencer Dinwiddie, and other. There's several other options. Sean Livingston, Josh Giddey, guys like that. There's a lot of those wild gems, and a lot of them are really, really good. I think you're gonna want to have at least one of those types of players in your 13-man rotation, so that you have somebody who can guard SHAI in case you match up with him, just because his size and his ability is clearly elite. Now, to be fair, we're not playing against the most impressive opponent right here, which is why I'm literally just scoring at will, basically. But you could tell already that this SHAI card is an impact option on both ends of the court. He's going to be defensively elite. He's going to be offensively elite. His shot creation is there. His size creates a lot of mismatches. Defensively, he's legitimately viable. His finishing is elite, especially in a game that is as good finishing-wise as this one is, which I am totally fine with. Again, the shooting is good. The finishing is good. Everything is good. When everything is good offensively, I am fine with it. I'm having fun, personally. I hope y'all are having fun with the gameplay too. Now, this type of card, yes, he's very pay to win. I get it, but you can I do want to encourage people. You can, if you build your team properly and you use the right budget options and stuff, I absolutely believe you can compete with a guy against a team that has a guy like SHAI Gilgeous-Alexander, even with a pro money spent, low money spent, no money spent team like my team is. I am pro money spent. Now, to be fair, I am spending a lot more time on the game on my own account than most people probably are. That was somehow a shooting foul. Let's freaking go. I was trying to like pass out of it. I was pump faking and then passing out, and I got a shooting foul, so I'll take that. Free throw release is nice and buttery, by the way. Easy to green, easy to time. Should have, I'm assuming it's pretty good, pretty big green window too. And he greens both. I mean, what else do you need to say? Obviously, we have a big team advantage here, and this card is, but yeah, best point guard in the game. There's no doubt about that. I'm trying to get him to shoot the ball. I'm literally just letting him score so I can get the ball back with deep bomber. See if we can get like a capital H highlight here to end off the quarter. Push cross here, drive this way. Now we just drag it back, and if I green that, oh my gosh, I thought he was gonna green that. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. This card is nasty. He is the best point guard in the game, for sure. 21 points, 8 of 14, 3 of 5 from 3. I am a big fan of SHAI Gilgeous-Alexander. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I would not pay $200 and millions of MT, or just like $500 to get this card though. Never in a million years would I consider that. He will be very rare. That is a good thing. He is elite though, no doubt about it. I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.